I mean, Tay, that's how you spell it, but the same A, same way, is the same way. Okay, good. Because the spelling could be exactly the same, but the pronunciation could be different. So, but you say it the same way. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Then it's settled. It's officially scones. So yeah.
I don't know. I've heard people call it scones. So.
That's actually the first for me.
Tomato.
Oh,
tomato
for me.
Tomato for me as well.
Yeah. It's literally like because of the or color or color and something like that. We learn we separate British English and American English. I know Americans and Brits and all that. It's like it's English. Who cares? But we separate it and we learn in the school British English. That's like like in America it's called an apartment, and in the UK it's called a flat. This already confused one of my friends, and it's literally the same with the pronunciation with can't, tomato,
Oh, can't.
and all this.
Believe
So
it or not,
yeah.
so like completely away from the talk of food. Apartment and flat in Japan. An apartment is like low security, sort of like no lock on the front door.
Whoa.
Cheap image. And a mansion is what we would normally call an apartment in America or a flat in UK, with like, you know, the front door has security locks, like maybe like an entranceway, and escalator or elevator, not escalator, elevator that goes up to, like, you know, whatever floor you at. Apartments don't have elevators. They have stairs.
Oh, damn. Okay,
so
then
there's a slight difference in apartment and mansions in Japan. Yeah.
Okay,
and when you
folks.
say mansion, though.
Yeah, please.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, okay, chat room. Then, you know, if you want to go to Japan, don't ask for an apartment, ask for a mansion, even if it sounds weird.
Correct. I know, like in anywhere else in the world, a mansion would be like this grand place of, like, you know, single house building, and, you know, very, very huge rich people live there, sort of thing. But no, in Japan, a mansion is basically an apartment.
This I actually didn't knew. I mean, I knew about. It's also because of one of your tweets. The little capsule hotels and all that, but this was a thing already I knew since years. But this with apartment and mansion, this is really interesting, actually. That it's so different.
Interesting, right? I didn't realize this until I came over and was like, yeah, I live in an apartment. And then they're like, no, you live in a mansion. And I'm like, what? Oh, okay, never mind then. So then I got it explained to me. It's like an apartment is that, and the mansion is this.
Oh, cultural
So
differences. Like, wow.
Okay, weird, but okay.
Nope. In my experience, castle is more common than mansions, or at least I see them more. Castles? What? Okay. I mean, a castle was big brick thingy where kings and all this live in, and not something like the common folks live in. So, okay.
I mean,
Weird.
like, depends on where you live. There might be some places that there are a lot of castles in the country, place.
I mean, yeah, okay, good. Okay, this is totally not food talk anymore, but yeah, the UK is
Apologies.
actually UK and Scottish and all this. They have the old castles and all that. So okay, yeah, that's probably more common on their places than it is in my or your place.
than a mansion is.
Definitely.
I mean, like, for me, if you say mansion, I think Beverly Hills.
Yeah,
America.
yeah. That's definitely a mansion, yes. I mean, still not about food right now. We have so many different words or something depending on what kind of house it is. Is it a normal house? Is it we call it Doppelhaushälfte, which is a double house half, which doesn't make any sense since it's
Shared flats.
what?
Share house. Like it's a house building, but like not shared, but like you sort of it's one building, but the left and right side has different people living in it.
Ah, yeah, exactly, yeah. That's what I mean. I never knew what it's called in English. This thing, that's why.
I have no idea what it's called in English. I think, no, it's not shared house. No.
Oh.
It's double apartment, double flats.
You
Does anyone know?
Tay, you live in one. Yeah, my sister does live in one as well. At least my twin sister. Yeah, I have 2 sisters. Woo! Yeah, and my twin sister actually lives in a shared house, so yeah. My other sister does have her house. Okay, it's technically still a shared house because at the back there's also a newer part, since this was, I guess, originally an old barn, which was then rebuilt as a house, and the back part is actually rather newer, and there what's it called? The parents of her husband live there. Yeah, and they live in the front, in the bigger front part.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's called a shared house, really. But I can't remember what it's called either. Oh my god, it's not gonna bother me. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like just a single mansion or apartment building, and just split in half, basically, literally.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely really common around here. Yeah, in Japan, I can imagine, because of the not really available space and all the people. Yeah, they have all the skyscraper. It goes even higher and higher. I'm actually surprised that there isn't really much underground. Like in skyscraper, but underground. So, yeah, it's something like this.
Underground skyscraper?
Yeah, I mean...
Undercraper? I mean ground scraper? I don't know, I'm just making up names at this moment, just ignore me.
It's all good. We are here to have fun, so don't worry.
Is it called a duplex?
Oh, I have heard this word before, but I don't know.
Think? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, something. Yeah, I think it's called a duplex.
Okay. Okay. What kind of dishes do you actually have cooked already yourself, and you would say, I'm confident in presenting this to guests? As example.
Oh, recently, and I've made it before, so I know I can make it. but I've been thinking of wanting to eat it recently, so that's why just the first thing that came to mind is this.
Okay.
Beef Wellington.
Oh! Beef Wellington. Oh.
Beef Wellington.
I don't think if I ever had one. I know what it is, but I think I never ate one myself. But a good beef Wellington
It's delicious.
is really good, yeah.
Yes. But like I can make a lot of things. Another one that I've made for parties and stuff is it's called 3 cheese pasta.
Oh.
So basically, it's like a, excuse me. It's basically a pasta, like penne pasta. And then for the sauce, you put like literally 3 kinds of cheese in it. Ricotta cheese, cheddar, and what's the other one? Mozzarella, I think.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's like 3 cheeses, and then you bake it, and then, but yeah. 3 cheese pasta. Lasagna I can make. Vegetarian lasagna I can also make. Also without the not with the beef, and also not with the pasta. Like with eggplants instead for the layers. Eggplant lasagna, that's what it is. Eggplant lasagna. Sorry, we're talking about Western food right now. Chinese food, I can.
I mean, it was in general. It doesn't have to be specifically Asian food, but what you feel
all the things
comfortable presenting.
I'm pretty comfortable cooking for people. I can make pizza, starting from scratch.
Ooh.
So, yeah, like making the dough and everything.
I've never actually made a pizza from scratch. I've made pasta actually very recently from scratch. I guess 2 weeks ago. My nephew was asking,
nice.
Oh, I want to do pasta with you again because I have what's it called?
Pasta machine.
Yeah. This one you still have to do with a handle and all the pasta machine.
Yeah.
Where you flatten it and it doesn't have something where you can just cut it as a normal pasta
right.
and like tagliatelle a little bit more wider.
Right.
I'm actually right now at your Discord, and I literally scrolled all the way up on your dining hall, and I found the wonton you made yourself like a year ago.
Yes, that was a long time ago.
Actually, when I looked up the pictures, which one I would use here on the stream, I actually looked. Almost 1 year ago, I mean, I'm like a week off. You talked about Asian food on stream as well.
Oh, right.
It's almost a yearly tradition.
For some strange and no reason, all my stream talks tend to gravitate towards food.
I mean, food is good. So
food is definitely good, yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting topic.
Good. I just tend to gravitate towards food as a topic that I will go towards every time. But that's a good thing. I like food, so it's okay. One thing I really miss about like just being in Japan, not being in Japan, like just like Western food, things that's not available in Japan or not often available in Japan, is mashed potatoes, believe it or not.
Mashed potatoes? Oh.
Yes, mashed potatoes. I can't find any place that serves mashed potatoes, so if I ever want mashed potatoes, I'd have to make it myself.
I mean, it's not really that complicated. You cook them, you add some cream.
It's not complicated.
So, yeah.
It's definitely not complicated. It's just tedious.
That's true, yes.
So, yeah. So,
Yeah,
like, mashed potatoes, and also, like, what we call twice stuffed potatoes.
Twice
I also really
stuffed?
Twice stuffed.
Okay.
So like basically you take the potato, you bake it once and then you cut it open, scrape out the insides of the potato, mash it. Like so you cook it and then you take out the insides, leaving just the skin, and then mash it. And then add all sorts of like, chives, sour cream, bacon bits if you like bacon bits, cheese. Mix it into the potato, mix it into the mashed potato, stuff it back into the shell, and bake it again.
So it's like a more fancier baked potato in that sense.
Yeah. Twice baked potato, twice stuffed potato. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, twice baked, I think, is what it's called. But it's good.
Oh, I can imagine. I mean, I already liked normal baked potato with sour cream and spring onions on top, but this sounds really good.
Yeah. Another thing I like when I'm eating just mashed potatoes, I like to bake it again. So, instead of adding, the other thing that I like to add instead of sour cream and stuff is like a rosemary, garlic, olive oil mix.
Ooh.
So what I do is I put olive oil, and rosemary and garlic, and I mash it together and mix it together. Add a bit of salt for taste, and then mix it in with mashed potatoes.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's really good, and then bake it again. Sometimes, if I prepare in advance, I can put the garlic and mashed potatoes into the olive oil and just let it seep for like a few days. Just let all the taste of the garlic and mashed potato seep into the olive oil before I use it. That's really good as well.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes a big difference sometimes just doing one thing different and in the whole process and the taste is just then so much different than you used to. Than it used to be.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. You just do one thing different and boom, you have an entirely new dish.
Yep.
Something about since you mentioned home cooked. I found your kimchi.
You found my kimchi?
Yeah, the homemade kimchi, which I still you gave me the recipe, and I still haven't done any kimchi to this day in this 1 year.
I mean, okay, homemade kimchi is very time consuming.
I have all the time of the day. I mean, I do have a full-time work job. I'm not home for like 10 hours a day, but once it's in the glass, it's just waiting anyways.
Yeah, it's true. True enough. Yeah. Homemade kimchi is very good. I like kimchi. I made some for Bombshell. I think she returned an empty container to me. I haven't made any since, so like, yeah. I should ask Bombshell if she wants kimchi again. Oh.
Yeah, you should totally do this. She should be really happy for sure.
Yeah. Although before kimchi, I think I really want to go to the Monster Hunter Cafe with her.
Oh, yes. I can imagine that the Monster Hunter Cafe right now does have a large variety of dango. Because of Monster Hunter Rise.
Too. I would say so as well. Let me... Yeah.
I bet it's kinda related so that they can serve more dangos and this. Yeah, it's a marketing thing for sure.
It's a marketing thing that I do not doubt it. Yep. Monster Hunter Bar Rise. Yeah, they now have dango in their menu.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was too obvious
dango.
that they would do this.
Yeah, they also have onigiri with miso soup.
I'm actually surprised because there is actually, I think that in the game there is an onigiri shop or something, but you can't interact with it. It's all just the dango, which I think is a little bit sad. Also,
Right.
also there was when you upgrade the canteen in Monster Hunter World, it was a different animation of what cook would be prepared from the chef and all this. I'm a little bit disappointed that it's still the same animation, regardless of how much you upgrade your canteen in rice. So tiny bit of letdown, but okay, it's still cute if Yumori prepares them with the kitties.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so let me also check if they've recently added a new menu to the Eorzea Cafe.
There was so much food and world. Yeah, there's so much food.
Yeah, I mean, recently, the last few days, I have come into a bit more free time than I normally would have. So, like, Eorzea Cafe it is.
Aw, I mean, even before the pandemic and all this, I wasn't really a guy who went out and just sit, I don't know, hours in a cafe enjoying the atmosphere, but sometimes I do miss this still, so...
Right, yeah. I mean, every so often, it's nice to just sit and relax and you know, enjoy the atmosphere. Sometimes it's nice.
Sometimes
you don't have to do it all the time. You don't have to force yourself to do it, but...
Yeah, sometimes you just have to relax.
Yeah,
it's something people have to learn. To just savor the moment.
Yeah.